Slitty-dee, drunk news. Aha, there! My name is Josh, and I was born with 3 testicles and no nipples. Today's guest is Fleischmann's Vodka. I know, I usually don't do 2 vodka episodes in a row, but I fucking forgot, so just deal with it. This is what I had. And there's a lot of it. This is more than a 40, I think. This is a fucking Texas Mickey, I think, right here. Oh, for fuck's sakes, man. You have to use extreme caution when drinking this shit. I'm not allowed out of the house after this, I've been told, so I'm going to tell you guys about the first time I ever got pulled over when I was drinking and driving. I was 18 years old, and I was waiting tables at night for some fucking extra money and shit. And I was driving back home. I had this little piece of shit car with loud exhaust, so the loud exhaust made me think it was fast, so I tried to race people and stuff. I had been working all night, crushed probably almost a full bottle of vodka over a whole shift, wine, beer, and shit. So I pulled up to this Mustang at a light coming back home. This fucking die. And I'm revving my engine and shit. And I'm like, all right, we're going to race this motherfucker. We're going to do this. So I start revving. He's looking at me, and I was fucking drunk. I didn't care. So I took off once the light hit green. He didn't take off. I'm like, what the fuck? So looking at the speedometer, I think I hit probably about 80 miles an hour. And I looked to my left, fucking state trooper sitting right in the median. The fucking guy in the Mustang saw the cop. I didn't. I was drunk. And I fucking saw him. I nailed the brakes on the car, fishtailed a fucking little bit. And then the fucking cop pulled me over. He goes, you know why I'm pulling you over? I'm like, yeah. I was speeding. He goes, how fast were you going? I was like, 60? And he immediately agreed with me for some reason. I think he didn't even have his radar on. He was just trying to get a ticket. Then he asked me, why do I smell alcohol in your car? I'm like, oh, Dick. I'm like, well, officer, I'm a waiter. You know, I've been working all night. This is when I actually looked halfway proper, not like this. I had short hair, and I looked halfway presentable. And I said, officer, I've been working all night. You know, I spilled some wine on myself. And I actually did, but what I didn't tell him was I've spilled it on myself drinking it. You know, it went down. There was some shit on my white shirt and stuff. He goes, okay, why does the car smell like marijuana? I'm like, oh, well, officer, I have a bowl in the car. You know, I was going to go home. Hopefully, you know, I wanted to try to smoke some weed after work, but I don't have any. He's like, okay, give me the bowl. Give him the bowl, get out of the car. And he fucking does the sobriety test, the field sobriety test. No breathalyzer, though. I passed this field sobriety test because good like that. And so I'm fucking just sitting on the curb waiting. I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking going to jail. Because I knew I was drunk, you know. It's like, fuck, the second cop pulls up. You know what that means when the second cop pulls up. You're fucked, you know. You're automatically going to jail once that second cop pulls up. So I'm just sitting there, and she walks over, she looks at me, she goes, what's wrong? I'm like, well, I'm fucking going to jail. I don't feel like going to jail next. She's like, don't be so sure. Cop comes back over to me, hands me the bowl. He's like, throw it in the woods. I threw it in the woods. He gives me a fucking speeding ticket for 16 and 40. And he says to me, okay, I'm going to follow you home. If you swerve once, I'm going to pull you over and arrest you for DUI. I'm like, holy fuck. I get in my car. I leave. He just doesn't even bother following me home. He just goes right around me and just leaves. I'm like, oh, fuck. I was my house was like right there and shit. And I'm like, just in amazement after this. It's like, oh my fucking Christ. Best part was he didn't find, you know, those fifth pockets, you know, fucking pants have, that little small one, and, you know, on top of the right pocket, a dime bag of weed in my pocket. He didn't even find it either. So, there's a lesson here, everybody. Practice your sobriety tests. Learn the alphabet backwards, it helps. Z-Y-X, W-V-U, T-S-Q-R, P-O-N-M-L, what is it? K-J-I-H-G, G-F-E-D-C-B-A. I haven't practiced that in a while. I can usually do it a lot faster, but and that's after that. Just gotta practice. In today's news, a smartphone addicted Chinese kid cut off his own finger with a kitchen knife. Okay, this should be good. Smartphone addicted Chinese children, or excuse me, smartphone addicted children, I shouldn't just say Chinese children, not single them out, are becoming an ever more common sight. As soon as they wake up, their phone is being used to check social networks, surf the web, or play games. In the case of this stupid little fucking kid, he woke up and instantly grabbed his phone, which resulted in him arguing with mommy. He's probably like 5 years old or whatever. And, you know, he just argued with mom. Mom was probably going to kick the fuck out of him, send him to dad. So after he got yelled at by dad, the fucking dummy went in the kitchen, he grabbed a ginsu, and he sliced off the tip of his own finger. Wow, Jesus fucking Christ. He was taken to the hospital where surgeons spent 3 hours reattaching his finger. Oh, fuck that. If that shit was my kid, that little bastard would have lost that bitch permanently. I would have fed that fucking thing to the dog to teach him a lesson. That lesson being, don't be such a little piece of shit. Oh my God. Seriously. You know, he probably won't be able to text too good after it either. He probably won't be using the smartphone as much. You just gotta teach them lessons. That's how you raise kids, people. Oh man. If I acted like that, my mother would have punched me in the face and then laughed at me when I cried. Oh. That could be, you know, the reason I'm absolutely terrified of wax paper. My mom, she would wrap her fist in wax paper before beating me. It was my fault for not, you know, hanging the toilet paper going in the right direction. Oh, I need therapy. We're going to take you over now to a special gangster sports. All the way from the land of maple syrup and poutine. We're going to take it over now to Jeff from the Treedicks. Jeff?
Hey Josh, this is Jeff from Treedicks. So, just going to give you a kind of a sport thing. Can't always we do is play hockey. So, we're playing hockey. We're in last place. So, I'll tell you what the score is afterwards. Probably don't look good for us.
In Canada, they start teaching you hockey at 2 years old. It's fucked up over there. They love it. At 3 years old, they will start teaching you how to body check. Jeff, at 3 years old, he taught his kids. He got them out in the open ice, just boom. But you gotta make them strong, you know? Also in today's news, an extremely rare case of twins was born with different fathers has been reported in Vietnam after a DNA test was ordered. Oh, Dick. Threesome went horribly, horribly wrong. As a man, I like the idea of threesome, but only with two women. I'm not ball slapping with other men anymore. That part of my life is over with. The biparental twins were taken for testing because of distinct differences in their appearance. I bet you one was white and one was black. And mom was Asian too, so yeah. Twins born with different fathers can happen if two eggs from the same mother are fertilized by sperm from two different men during separate acts of intercourse within the same ovulation period. A similar case was previously reported in 2009 with Mia Washington admitting she was having an affair when she conceived her twins. Oh man, that's got to be an interesting one to explain to your fucking, you know, your husband or your parents, especially when they come out different. When I was born, I was actually a twin. Many people don't know this. The other twin actually grew into my body, and for years, I had a fucking face. It's tattooed up now, but I had a face just on the back of my thing. The problem was it had teeth, and it would just keep biting my fucking shirt. So one day, I just laid down in the bathtub and drowned the motherfucker, and just tattooed over it. It helps. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, this cheap booze. This isn't good. We're going to take you over to today's weather. We actually found Mike the Pipe. He's back, and he's live on fucking location. So we don't want him seen on the camera, so we're going to try to get him out of here as much as possible. Mike? Welcome to Meth Weather. This is Mike the Pipe. Look, it snowed out. You can fucking tell. If you don't know what the weather is, stick your hand outside and feel it's fucking cold out. Look at that. Look at that. Look, it snowed. You can fucking tell. Oh, I'm going back inside. Fuck this. Back. Oh. Mike the Pipe don't like the cold. He'll be setting something on fire soon. He'll probably set the camera guy on fire or something. I don't know. We're now going to take you over to the other Mike here at In the Drunk News. Here's some prison tips with Mike. Mike.
What's going on, Josh? So today I was going to do prison shanks with you. Fortunately, you know, there isn't really much going on in the way of shanks in my house. But I'll give you some tips anyways. So pretty much, you use anything as a shank. You get a pen, sharpen that shit up on the concrete, fuck whatever, that's a good shank. You get a piece of wood, any kind of metal, find something like this, break it up, sharpen it up. Best way to sharpen anything is, break a nice tile off of the bathroom, grind it down on that. Fuck, back of the tile works great for sharpening a shank. Realistically, if you could get a piece of, plastic, like plexiglass, it makes a great shank because it won't set the metal detectors off. You stab somebody up with it, easy to throw away. They're not going to find it very easily. You have something metal, they're probably going to find it. Now, last week when I was telling you about the hooping techniques, kind of left something out. You're probably not going to want to bring glass. Now, you'd think, maybe a nice glass jar of oil or whatever, pack something into glass, probably not a great idea. Tell ya, I had a buddy go into jail one time. He had a nice big glass jar of oil right up his ass. So, doing the strip search, and decides he's going to lip off one of the officers there. Well, the officer decides to haul off and kick him in the ass. Now, when he kicked him so hard that it shattered that glass jar in his ass. Needless to say, he lost part of his rectum, so, glass probably isn't a good idea. Same with any kind of, I know you think, fuck, maybe a glass crack pipe would be great in jail, but nobody's going to want to smoke crack out of that glass pipe you had up your ass. But anyways, I don't know. Next week, I don't know what we'll do next week. Maybe brew. Brew sounds like a good idea. Look up some recipes for brew, talk to a few of my buddies in the prison system, and let you know from there. See you later, Josh.
Folks, this is very important information right here. Me, as well as most of my viewers, I would assume have been or probably will be in jail one day, and this info can help make your stay a lot more comfortable. Just saying. What a fucking dick. And today's biggest fucking dickweed, we got some douchebag who likes to play dress up. A notorious Times Square performer dressed as Spider-Man has been arrested once again, this time for throwing folding chairs into a crowd, officials said Friday. Junior Bishop, 26, was in costume and seeking tips for posing with tourists when he got all butthurt, because somebody didn't want to give him money, and threw three folding chairs into a pedestrian plaza on Broadway. For those of you who don't know, in New York City, there are people who dress as superheroes and cartoon characters, and they try to, fucking hustle money out of you by taking pictures with you. Then after they take the picture, they will demand a tip. It's really fucking annoying, and most of them, they smell like pickles and booze. They don't wash the costumes. It is just, it's bad. When cops handcuffed him, Bishop kicked over several tables, officials said. He spent the night in jail, pleaded guilty to disorderly conduct Friday, and was sentenced to time served. Bishop has been repeatedly arrested while playing dress up. In November, he was busted for shaking down tourists for tips while wearing an Incredible Hulk costume. In July, he was arrested for punching a cop in Times Square. Like I said, New York City, it might be interesting to see once. Fuck it. If you go there, avoid superheroes. They're real-life superheroes and real-life cartoon characters. Avoid them like the fucking plague. Trust me. Oh, I should be over there. I got the OCD. The liquor should always be on the right side because, I don't know, I guess just used to that, you know what I mean? We're going to take you over now to my buddy Beerman. Beerman is fucking back with a special report. Beerman?
This is a special report coming live from Windsor, Nova Scotia. Canadians can drink more than Americans. That's the newest update. Except for you, Josh. And Will from Treedicks makes us Canadians look bad. So fuck him. But pretty good guys. Back to you, Josh.
Right on, Beerman. That dick does make you boys look bad. Fucking asshole. Alright, now it's time for some music. We got Jet Fuel back. Jet?
Hey, this is Jet Fuel with the truck news music. So, David Draymond, you fucking finally came to your senses and actually realized that people have lives outside of your fucking band and your fucking music. And you apologized today. And let me tell you, I've been watching Facebook posts from numerous fans or numerous friends of mine that have posted about this. They were either with it or against it anyway. Bottom line is, yeah, people fucking exist outside of your world. And thank you for apologizing to this bitch, because you know what? You actually needed to. So kudos to you. Back to you, Josh.
That band still fucking sucks. Thank you, Jet. We're gonna take you over to today's traffic report now from Dick Dankis. Somebody finally bailed him out of jail. Dick?
Oh, I gotta do this fucking drunk news. Yeah, okay. Here we go. Alright. Hey, Josh, is Brad here with the traffic, and reporting you live from on the road here, and it's not looking too good. A couple wrecks, so I would just recommend staying home again, and fuck off.
He thought the camera was covered. That motherfucker, he's still in bed. You ain't getting paid this week, motherfucker. Oh, I got a liquor in my face. Oh, fuck. Oh, I gotta stop for a minute. We're gonna take you to world politics with Jane now. Jane?
Oh, fucking my son Josh Bell. Anyway, let's talk about Nigel Farage, former leader of the BNP. That's the British National Party, right? And they're fucking racist fucks, mate. You know, that ain't cool. Honestly, these guys are racist fucks. And now he's the leader of a thing called UKIP, which is the UK Independence Party or some fucking shit, which is a load of fucking shit. Like, they don't want to be part of fucking Europe or some shit, the UK, which is a load of fucking shit. Nigel Farage is a fucking shit-eating dickhole. That felt good. Fucking politics. Drunkness. Peace out, Josh.
Oh, fuck. I got the vodka in my eye, and that just does not feel good. Oh, yeah. Fuck Nigel Forage or whatever his name is. Stupid fucking name, anyways. We're not going to try to do the explosive vodka drink this time. Oh. Let's get fucking drunk! Today's liquor news. 5 Colorado Springs 7th graders were caught drinking alcohol at school. Oh, fuck. Mom's going to be pissed. What a fucking headline. Who? Jesus Christ, who gave me this? A female student brought the bottle in, and during lunch, she cracked it open and shared it with 4 other students. The students were not named, nor were they reported to the police. They face a maximum penalty of expulsion from school. What the fuck? This is boring ass shit even for me. Oh, man. You know what? I don't really have anything else to talk about. I guess you guys can sit here and watch me finish the fucking bottle, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Okay, skirt and blouse. Here we go. Oh. There's a helicopter outside. Do you hear it? Do you hear the helicopter? You think it's coming for me? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Don't forget to check out my buddies in Treedicks, so I get that liquor basket. Oh man, this might be too much, but we're gonna fucking finish it. Oh man. This is gonna be an interesting night. Oh yeah, we got some of the aftermath filmed. So you guys are gonna be seeing that coming up very, very soon. It's pretty fucked. Oh man, I really wonder if I should even put it out, but oh, all right, that's all I got. I'm Fuck, I'm not finishing that. I'm gonna save a little for later. So, as always, like, comment, and decide. And I'll see you next time.